We are entering a new era. Everything's changing. The way we buy, the way we work, the way we live, and so does the way people do business. We are entering what experts are calling the new arbitrage economy. We've gotten to a point where becoming a doctor and spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a university degree, it just doesn't make sense anymore. Because right now, as we are talking, there are even 15-year-olds or 20-year-olds taking advantage of this, and they are making a 7-figure income or more without any previous work experience. If you click this video, it's because you wanna create an online business. So pay attention, because I'm gonna show you how you can take advantage of this arbitrage economy to start a business with no startup capital, and that can get you results like this in a matter of weeks. So if you're looking for the best business model to start as a beginner and do it without having to work 10+ hour days just to get a decent income, and without having to pay thousands for product units, without having to invest your hard-earned money to something risky that might end up costing you all of your savings, then this short video is for you. I'm gonna be showing you the simple business model that teenagers over the world right now are using to get paid twice as much as a doctor. And I'm gonna deliver all of this to you, plus more, in the next 17 minutes. So if you don't have 17 minutes to invest in your financial future, well, I guess this business model won't be a good fit for you. Anyways, the way most people approach starting an online business is the reason 90% of them fail. Seriously, you don't wanna do this stuff, it's dead. Most people start making money with dropshipping, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, or even info products. But what they don't understand is that these are not beginner-friendly businesses. People end up spending tons of time, and that results them getting frustrated and losing all of their savings they invested in. What if you actually decided to evaluate the beginner-friendly business models available out there before risking your money on them? There are 5 metrics when evaluating this: difficulty, risk, barrier to entry, scalability, and startup capital. At first, dropshipping will look simple. You think like, I set up a store, I list products, and when someone orders, I contact my supplier and ship it to them. But the hard part is not selling the product, but getting people to actually buy it. Don't get me wrong, competition is huge, ad costs are rising, and finding winning products takes a lot of trial and error, so difficulty is high for beginners. Since you don't hold inventory and you order directly from suppliers, you don't risk money on unsold products. But don't forget that you need to get people to find you. And how you do that? By spending money on ads. You can easily spend thousands before finding the thing that actually works. Thus, risk is medium to high. Barrier to entry is pretty low, because everyone can open the Shopify store in a few hours. That's why so many people try it, which means that the competition is high. That's why you hear everyone on social media calling dropshipping dead and oversaturated. They are right, if you are a beginner. For scalability, I'd say yeah, it can scale, it can definitely scale, but it's unstable because you don't have your own products, or even the platforms can ban your account any day. Now, technically you can start with a few $100s, but realistically you need at least 2 to 3k minimum to test ads. It can even go up to 4,000 to 5,000. And this is because you need to buy the products yourself, test them, and decide which one is the best. As a conclusion, dropshipping is not beginner friendly, like at all. The idea looks simple, but when you execute it, everything changes. For software, I'd say difficulty is super high, because you need to either learn coding, which is like a new language, or either hire developers, which is very expensive by the way. You need to get people to buy it and use it. And don't forget that a software program is a whole different skill set, and competition is brutal. Risk is high because you invest tons and tons of money. You can spend months or even years building something that the market doesn't want. Barrier to entry is extremely high. Unless you have coding experience, capital, or a developer team, this is not something you can start as a beginner. This is where software shines. Once a product is built and people adopt it in their day-to-day life, scaling is insane. You can double or even triple your MRR, monthly recurring revenue, of a successful software easily. Startup capital is extremely high, and my friend, it varies. You can start all the way from $300,000 to build something decent and reach as much as 500k or even more. It depends truly on what you want to build. If you want to build a simple tool or app, of course, it's less expensive than building a full-scale platform like Uber or Airbnb and so on. So, software is the holy grail if you have the skills, the millions and the time. But if you're watching this video, probably this isn't for you. It's way too complex, needs some business knowledge, it's slow and very risky. It's not something you'll get results overnight because this is a long-term game. Now, we could not forget affiliate marketing. On surface, don't get me wrong, it's super easy. You grab a link, share it, and get paid. But what you don't think at this time is that you need to have a big audience to even notice the profit from affiliate marketing come to you. Audience is one of the hardest things to accomplish because you need multiple years to build trust, learn how to produce good quality content, or even learn videography. You compete with influencers who have been doing that for 5, 10 or even 15 years. If you don't have eyeballs on your content, no one clicks your affiliate links, so you make insignificant or $0. For that reason, difficulty is medium to high. In terms of money, risk is low, since you don't need inventory or hiring teams. But the real risk is when you spend months or even years to build something that might not be for you. You are also tied to the company of the product you promote, because if they suddenly shut down, your income will disappear overnight. Barrier to entry is very low. Anyone can sign up for a platform, grab the link, make a YouTube channel, and create content promoting the product. That's why so many people start, and why the competition is insane. Scalability is potentially high if you master traffic. Some people turn affiliate marketing into 6 or even 7-figure businesses through SEO, YouTube, or email marketing, but for most it will cap out at a few sales here and there. So it's a medium. Startup capital is low. You can start with $0 because you are using an organic market. If you wanna speed up the thing with ads, you will spend a few thousand for testing, like 2 or even 3K. As a result, affiliate marketing is the most famous business model. And yes, it's cheap and easy to start, especially if you are comparing it to Amazon FBA or real estate. But for actual beginners, it still requires patience, traffic building skills, and marketing knowledge that most people don't have yet. And that's why so many people quit before seeing any results. So let's get to SMMA now. On surface, a social media marketing agency looks like a dream, because think about it, you don't need to worry about inventory and you don't need to have capital. You sign 2 clients for 1.5k each and boom, you now have 3k a month, and it sounds super easy. My friend, I wanna get you totally wrong on this. SMMA is much harder than it looks. Hear me out. You need clients. Guess what? Clients will not show up at your door. You'll need to cold email, cold call, send DMs, and chase people who ignore you. You'll get rejected 95% of the time. And that alone is the reason most beginners quit SMMA before they make their first dollar. And let's say you do land a client, congratulations. Now you actually have to deliver results. This means that you need to know about Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, do email marketing, build funnels, and track conversations. Sounds a lot, doesn't it? Thus, you need real marketing skills. And if you don't deliver, the client will cancel. So, your 2k a month contract turns into 0. And here's the thing nobody tells you. Competition. 5 years ago, SMMA was wide open. But now, every beginner who sees a guru video is starting an agency. That means when you DM a local business, chances are they've already been pitched with 20 other agencies that week. So, why would they choose you? Especially if you have 0 track record? So, let's break it down with the 5 metrics. The difficulty is high. Finding clients is tough. Learning how to run ads and manage accounts in real time is a high effort skill that takes months, if not years to master. Many gurus say that SMMA is plug and play, but I can assure you that it's not. The financial risk is indeed low. You don't need inventory like some of the business models we've discussed, but the risk of you failing is huge because you can waste months pitching clients and learning ads before you ever see your first dollar online. And if you land a client and don't deliver results, your reputation will take a hit. So, risk is medium. Barrier to entry is very low. Don't get me wrong, everyone has a PC or a laptop. So, anyone can start calling themselves an agency owner. Now, of course, SMMA is scalable, only if you figure it out. If you hire a team, start outsourcing, and sign more clients, of course you'll scale. Keep in mind that some agency owners make millions a year, but to get there, you'll pay with many years of trial and error. The startup capital is relatively low because you just need a laptop, and maybe some for test ad spending. And time, of course. So, the truth is that SMMA is really one of the most overhyped business models out there. While many gurus say it's easy, what they don't tell you is that SMMA is one of the hardest business models to start. Maybe years ago it was a good fit, But now new business models or even existing business models have become the smarter play. And now I'm gonna reveal what I believe is truly the best business model for beginners. My friend, let me introduce you to day trading. Basically, trading works like this. Every single day, users and institutions buy and sell assets. That's called liquidity. Liquidity is the gas for the markets. With this gas, the price moves up or down. If the asset deserves a higher price, the price will go up. If the clients accept the price, then the asset will consolidate. But if they believe that the asset is overvalued, the price will drop. And the way us as day traders make money is by picking a strategy, which is a pattern of the chart that has been proven with a significant amount of trades to work out and be profitable. And as you may know, I am the founder of NeoFlow. NeoFlow is the trading community built to fast track your journey. Inside we have courses worth thousands that show you step by step what to do. Live calls where you can see trades being broken down in real time, my thought process of my trades with every entry and exit, and even a setup indicator that helps you spot opportunities directly on your chart. In other words, instead of trying to figure everything out alone, you are learning and trading alongside a proven system and a community of traders on the same path. It's the one and the last trading community you'll ever need. The value we share inside is unmatchable to our competitors. And my friend, I wanna make it clear to you that traders who join a trading community with educational content, on average, become profitable 3 to 4 times faster than those who try to do it alone. Now, to be fair, let's break trading down with the 5 metrics we've been using. Trading is relatively easy to learn. It takes a maximum of 1 to 2 years to become profitable, compared to all the other business models that require many years of experience. With the right guidance, this learning curve can be cut even more. You might hear a lot of people saying that trading is risky, but I don't agree with this. Oftentimes, people who say that approach trading in the wrong way. They'll avoid risk management, they'll treat it like a casino, not a business, and they won't even focus on the execution, which is undeniably the most important thing in trading. When you learn to respect the process, you'll start to understand that risk isn't something to fear, but something you can control. Because you set the rules and you decide how much you are willing to lose. And once you have that mindset, trading stops being a casino and you become a business CEO. So the next time someone tells you trading is risky, remember this: it's only risky for people who don't know what they are doing. For the ones who study, practice, and apply risk management, I guarantee they'll become millionaires. Trading is one of the most powerful vehicles, if not the most powerful, for financial freedom in the world today. So let's begin. Barrier to entry is extremely low. All you need is a laptop, and that's it. You don't need an office, you don't need employees, you don't need a warehouse full of products, and you don't even need to go out and convince anyone to buy from you. With trading, your entire business fits inside this. Think how powerful that is. A restaurant owner has to spend tens of thousands just to rent a location, buy equipment, hire staff, and deal with permits. Someone starting an agency has to send hundreds of emails just to land their first client. But as a trader, your office is literally your laptop. Or this. You can be at home, in a 5-star hotel bar, or even traveling the world. This is what makes trading so unique compared to all the other business models. If you are holding a phone or a laptop, you just need an internet connection, which you already have, and a trading account. And here's the best part: it doesn't matter who you are or where you are from, because you don't need connections, investors, and permission from anyone. The market doesn't care about your age, your degree, or your background, whether you are 15, 18, or even 40, whether you live in New York or in a small village. As long as you can connect to the internet, you can participate in the exact same financial markets that billionaires trade in every single day. So while other business models make you jump through endless loops before you even see your first dollar, trading will cut that nonsense out. And now let's talk about scalability, because it's where trading outshines every other business model in the industry. In dropshipping, in order to scale, you need to pour money into ads and hope your supplier keeps up. And in SMMA, to scale, you need to sign more clients, hire a team, and handle constant stress. But in trading, nothing changes. All it matters when scaling your account is literally your account size. You can grow an account in multiple ways. You can pay $80 for a funded account and withdraw the process to your live account, or even stick to the consistent growth you have. Because if you don't want to buy a funded account, at some point your account will start to compound. Thus at some point your account will get big enough so that you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars each month. If you know how to trade with $500, you know how to trade with $50,000. The strategy doesn't change, the process doesn't change, your routine doesn't change. The only thing that changes is the number of zeros at the end of your trades. And that's why trading is so powerful. You master one skill and you can scale it infinitely. And now let's talk about startup capital. This is one of the main reasons why trading is hands down the best business model for beginners. Look at all the other business models we covered. In dropshipping, you need thousands to test ads and find a winning product. In software, you might need $250,000 or more if you want to make something usable. Now, SMMA might be low in money, but you'll pay with months or even years of rejection and stress before you even see results. Affiliate marketing, sure, it's cheap to start, but without an audience, you'll waste years posting content for nothing. But with trading, you can literally start with $50. Because here's the truth, if you can scale a $50 account consistently, you can grow a $500 account. If you can grow $500, you can grow $5,000. And from there, $50K and beyond. The skill doesn't change. Whether you are trading thousands or billions, the skill doesn't change. Look at all the other business models we've discussed so far. Dropshipping is not looking very good. SMMA looks decent, software just forget about, affiliate marketing pretty good statistics around the board, but the issue is that you have to build a personal brand, which most people don't wanna do. I recommend this business model to some people. It's a great business, but there are a few that have affiliate marketing as their main income. It's more like a side thing. Whereas trading, look at this, you can't argue this. This is undoubtedly the biggest opportunity in the make money online space right now. Trading is one of the most future-proof business models out there. Stocks will exist forever. No matter what, the stock market will be open every single day at 9:30 AM. The earlier you learn it, the faster your journey to become a millionaire will be. By the way, serious and only serious people can join NeoFlow and get access to the benefits for free. So, you have a decision to make. Are you gonna get early and get your slice of the cake? Or are you gonna wait and ignore another opportunity that can change your life forever? That, my friend, is a decision only you can make.